And I got way too many feels, way too much emotion. I don't even know what's real. I don't need to get along with your best friend, even better with your family. I go.
What's up, friends? Welcome to today's video. So I got a surprise refeed today. I had a check-in with Coach yesterday, and we switched up my carb cycle, but he said refeed today, and then we're gonna do 5 low days from here. But it's super exciting, so I figured I would film my high carb day, new macros, oh, I hit a new low this morning. So we are rocking and rolling. Prep is in full effect, and I'm super jazzed about it. I'm ready to just dig in now. We have plenty of time, so we'd much rather dig in now and save recharge time for later than just like kind of cruise and not end up being ready. We'd rather be ready early. So that's kind of like the overview of this video. I am going to insert the clip here talking about the current foundation that I am wearing because holy nuts, I'm shook. A moment for my skin. I know it's still not perfect, but we're getting there, fam. Like, wow, so much better. I believe I've been using the products for about 5 or 6 weeks now, but seriously, a world of difference. Hopefully you're able to tell on camera because yo girl can tell in person, but I wanted to show you that, and then I also wanted to show you, so I'm sure you have seen this brand all over Instagram, the new Fit Cover Australia Powder Foundation. They sent me some samples to try, and I ended up really liking it. I didn't think it would work for me since it's a powder foundation, but yo, it's actually so full coverage. So I got the shade Toned, which is a little bit darker, but it matches my self tan. And then I went ahead and got the little kabuki brush that comes with it. This is like major key. And they also went ahead and sent over this cushion eyebrow kit. So that is actually like a wet, like cushiony substance, and I do use a little brush with that, and I actually really like it. And then the other thing that they went ahead and sent over was this Superfood Hit Serum. It's basically just a moisturizing oil, smells so good. I use it underneath my primer and foundation and everything. So I've already applied this, and I am going to show you literally how full coverage this stuff is, because you're gonna be shook. I know the lighting is not the greatest, but you know, we're gonna do what we gotta do. And remember, this is gonna be a lot darker than my skin tone, but it's because this matches my self tan, which I'm putting on a new coat tonight, and I'm also in a very weirdly lit bathroom, so don't be alarmed at how bronze this is, but you just swirl this bad boy around, and then you swirl him on your face. And I really like it because you can swirl it, whereas like with a powder or with a liquid foundation, I typically do that. So that's cool. And you can build it up as much as you want. Like, I'm not sure how much of a difference you can tell, but there's like one thin layer. But yo girl likes full coverage, so we always do a little more. But I go ahead and do my whole face first. And it's seriously so flawless. Like, obviously you gotta make sure you cover everything and blend it out, but that's any product, right? I don't really put it where I'm going to put concealer because this is a powder product and I don't want the concealer to stick to the powder. It's really not an issue as long as you don't use too much of either, which I have a very heavy hand because I like makeup. But anyway, I know I'm looking a little, I'm very bronze. Like I said, this is darker, we know, okay? But here is what we are working with. And honestly, like, I don't even feel the need to, like, add concealer to, like, where my skin isn't perfect, just because I go ahead and I put, like, bronzer and blush and everything on top of this, and it ends up looking pretty dang good. So I'll show you when I'm finished, but for now, here is what it looks like. And wanted to let you know that if you are interested in swooping up some Fit Cover goodies, you can use the code Melissa for 10% off. Seriously, even if you just get like the Superfood Hit Serum or the eyebrow kit, yo, everything that I've tried is so good. And I spent 2 weeks using the samples before I even talked about this or decided to go ahead and like full send it. And y'all know I'm obsessed with makeup, so I would not bullshit you here. I never thought a powder foundation would give me this full of coverage. So, like I said, you can use code Melissa if you're interested in swooping some stuff up. Ask me any questions below, I got you. Let's get ready now, because I'm a little behind this morning. Okay, now that full makeup is done, I figured I would show you the finish in the natural light. Like, literally, it looks flawless, right? And the only thing that I have as like my foundation is that Fit Cover Australia. And I'm not even like hyping this up because I make commission. I'm telling you, if you want to go for like a more natural look, you know that's what I'm trying to get to, because I've gone full coverage for so long, because my skin has been fucked up, but now I'm like healing my skin, and I really want to get to a point where I can just put minimal makeup on, like a powder foundation. And I am just like so amazed by this stuff. So seriously, pick it up if that's what you're going for. But I just have been feeling so like glowy lately. People have been complimenting me in person and on Instagram, and I'm just really stoked about it. So another thing I like about it is, since it is a powder foundation, it doesn't like settle into my lines as much as like a liquid foundation would, even though I set my liquid foundation with powder. So that's another like dope benefit. But anyways, just wanted to show you this. And we are back from the foundation review. But like I said, today is going to be a full day of eating, high carb day. Let's go. It is a rest day, thank God, because I trained legs yesterday. My leg day PTSD is residing though. Residing? Is that the word I'm looking for? I went to law school, it's fine, I know words. Anyway, it's getting better, but I took pre-workout yesterday. I took Megawatt from First Form, and I don't usually fuck with pre-workout, but I took a fourth of a scoop on Tuesday and I was totally fine. So yesterday morning, I got up early, I took half a scoop, and I crushed legs. Like, not only was I not like scared or anxious, I only almost cried once. I was able to like actually train until failure and I not like work myself up. My mind muscle connection was on fleek. So basically Megawatt just solves all your problems. And of course the link in the description box always gets you free shipping on First Form products. So yeah, I was shook. I'm about to incorporate that to every single leg day now, because I swear it has like some feel-good shit in it too, like some serotonin or nootropics or something, which I am educated on all the products, and I don't think it technically has nootropics in it or serotonin, but if I look into it and I find out that it does, I'll let you know. Anyways, Megawatt's dank. I now understand. I'm starting to do drugs on prep, dude. Starting to do that pre-pre. But yeah, nothing crazy. I need to blend this out a little, it seems, now that I'm out here in the natural light, but I need to start on work today. I let myself sleep in a little bit because I've been getting up early all week, like earlier than I usually do, and hit that new low today anyways, so I'm a little behind, but wanted to intro the video, and I will catch you on my next meal. If you know, you know. In this apartment, all we do is drink all the drinks, so, Bae just came home with Starbucks. This is our classic order, okay? So it's venti cold brew, and if Starbucks is out of cold brew, because that happened a couple days ago, just get venti iced coffee, light ice, 2 pumps of sugar-free vanilla, 2 pumps of sugar-free cinnamon dolce, add half and half. If you have them do it, they're gonna put in a lot, and it's gonna taste better, but since I'm dieting, I like to just add it myself, so Lexi actually added just a little bit for me. I just tracked 2 tablespoons, and then I add 2 sweet and lows, and yo, it's so freaking good, dude. You're gonna be shook. So there's my next, I figured since I was doing a full day of eating, I would inform you. But that's been my favorite Starbucks order since like, I think I created it like when I came to LA Fit, so it was in January. So we're rolling strong here. But yeah, the only thing I track with that is the 2 tablespoons of half and half. Otherwise, everything's 0 calorie as long as they do their job and put the sugar-free syrups in. So there's that. I'm still just working on shiz. It's only 10:37, but we're about to be productive as hell today because we got this cold brew. So let's go. All right, next meal. You already freaking know is my protein French toast. Recipes on my Instagram, recipes in my past video. Literally one of my favorite meals ever. You have to make it. And I am still just plugging along on work. It's like noon right now, so Productive Friday is still in full effect. All right, next thing I am doing is taking my Opti Reds. This is a new product from PHORM, and basically the most frequently asked question is, what is the difference between Opti Greens and Opti Reds? And what I will say is the greens are more targeted toward your gut health and your digestion, right? And the reds are more targeted toward fighting free radicals in your body. So this is full of antioxidants, which basically means, I don't want to get too sciencey. If you're interested in the science stuff, join my Facebook group. It's free. There's a link in the description box. But basically what happens is there's oxidative stress going on in our body, right? And that just means that there's molecules and compounds like flying around, and just, it's not optimal for recovery, for building muscle, for burning fat. And what this does is it gives us more antioxidants to calm those guys down. So those compounds and those molecules are not flying around our bodies, you know what I mean? So most of the time it's going to depend on the situation, but I would almost always recommend the greens first, just because so much more is linked to our gut health. But if you want to take that next step and, you know, do better, take better steps with your health, I would recommend the reds. Now, some people mix them together. I thought it was absolute garbage together. I like the greens by themselves. I like the reds by themselves. I hate them together, okay? I'm just gonna be fully transparent. But the greens are 5 carbs, the reds are 7. So I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably only gonna have these on my high carb days. But it is basically the same deal, just 2 scoops is the serving size. And I'm just gonna mix these up with some cold water here. And as far as the taste, if you've ever had a Reds powder, it tastes pretty much the same as that. Mainly beet, a little bit of strawberry cherry smell, but when I taste it, I taste mainly beet. And I like that, it makes me feel healthy, but again, I hate them mixed together. I hate the red and the green, the reds and the greens mixed together. And I still just use this little guy, stir them up. And these do settle quickly. They have more of a texture than the greens, so just something to be aware of if you want to try them out. Again, I don't want to get too in the weeds with these because there's a lot of information and I don't want you to be like, okay, I don't care. But if you do have questions about the reds, drop them below. You can always shoot me a DM or whatever, and I got you. But since this is a full day of eating, that is what I am going to be having next. And I will catch you for the next meal. So I was just sitting here eating, you know, doing what I do. And remember that I'm doing a full day of eating, so I'm going to show you what I've already taken down. But we found these at Costco. It's cranberry almond chicken salads, just like little containers. They're like 12 carb, 13 protein, 3.5 fat, and I put one of those on a white cheddar rice cake. Then I ate another white cheddar rice cake, and now I'm going to eat another white cheddar rice cake because those are underrated. Prep brain, you know. Anyways. I'm also gonna have a serving of this cold brew coffee, Enlightened. Per serving, it is 1.5 fat, 15 carbs, 6 protein. And I remember the days when I would just pound a whole pint of Enlightened and then wonder why the fuck my stomach hurts so bad. Just be careful out here, okay? Next meal, I'm halfway through it because I suck and forgot again. But this is just bonza pasta that we got from Costco. It's basically like bean pasta, so it's a little bit higher in protein. Really freaking good. Does not take that long to boil and get soft at all. And I just threw in some chicken that I had prepped, broccoli from the air fryer, marinara sauce from Trader Joe's, nutritional yeast, and sea salt. Pasta is legit my fave food, so I've been waiting all day for this meal, and I'm real happy about it. But anyways, I'm going to remember to show you my final meal, because it's going to be a banger, per usual, and I will catch you then. Are we surprised? Final meal is pancakes, using this new blueberry muffin level 1. Got this at Summer Smash. So good. It is live on PHORM's website now, so you can swoop some. Seriously, so freaking dank. And then the nut butter I am using is this All American Butter white chocolate pretzel. peanut butter. Got a nice big glob ready to go. Threw some cinnamon on top, and that is going to be it for this full day of eating. So, as always, if you watched until now, I am taking all my good vibes. I'm sending them your way. If you could give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that bell before you leave, that would be dope. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye.
Oh,